Good morning, families. I've had a few questions about Seesaw and checking to see if your student has any outstanding activities or anything that needs to be completed. And I want to take a quick second and show you this video on how to check on your student's device, whether that's a district iPad or if you're working on something that you have for you at home. So if you take a look at the screen, I'm going to come down here. If you notice on my Seesaw app, which I've got pinned down at the bottom, I've got that red number up in the corner. That means I have 30 activities that are outstanding that I haven't even started. I'm going to show you on a student device exactly how you can check up on that. So let's take a look. When I bring up Seesaw, what you'll notice is we've got our journal here. And if I click on my journal, I don't have anything because I haven't finished or completed any activities that the teacher has checked and said, yep, that's good, and submitted for publishing on the journal. So the journal page is kind of where that would be like the homework or any work from school that comes home. Now you'll notice my little light bulb here, my activities, that's my to-do. Okay, so I can touch on my activities and it brings up this whole list of all the activities that are outstanding, things that I have not begun, which even includes the schedules. So I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of show you what this might look like. So if I wanted to click on, say, yesterday's schedule, which is right here, schedule for Tuesday, October 13th. Okay, I would start by, I can click here and play my instructions, and it'll just kind of read through out loud. And I do this for just about every activity just to make sure that if there's not an adult or someone right there, students always know that they can click on this and figure out what's going on. Okay, you always then start with clicking the green Add Response button. So for our schedules, it brings up pages that have links to what we're working on. So usually I make sure that you come down here and click on the hand tool so you can do things like go up here and click on the morning Zoom link, or click on our reading lesson, or take a look at what time you might have small reading groups or afternoon math, writing. You can also click here and go over to our second page. There we go. Which brings us up to our specials. We got art and music and gym, and then I've made a back button right there so you can go back to page 1. So that's just kind of how students are navigating within our schedule. Now, what I've noticed is some students have listened and followed the directions that I have orally, but some of them have forgotten is that when you're done with the daily schedule, when you finished all your stuff, you got to come way back up here and click that green check mark. Otherwise, your daily schedule is going to look like you have something or homework that you haven't finished. And now you'll see that since I've clicked it, it comes in my adding in my journal. Okay, so then all it takes is a teacher to come in and take a look at the outstanding work that is going on in our classroom, and the teacher might end up taking a look and saying, I wonder if there are any outstanding work going on for yesterday. And if a teacher then goes through and approves that work, what happens is it's going to leave my journal, but it won't happen until you refresh the page. So you can do that two ways. You can either close the app or tap on activities again, then tap back over to the journal, and look, it's no longer pending, it's done. So your journal is your done area. Those are areas where you might see something that's done that it's waiting for me to check it, or stuff that is complete. If you want to know if your student has something that they have not done, take a look at that light bulb. It's got 29 things on there. And when you touch on the light bulb, it's got 3 sections. To do, in progress. That might mean they've started an activity or they finished an activity, but I checked it and there's something I want them to finish, to check, to correct, or just take a look at, or done. So if I click on my done activities, you'll see the schedule I just finished. if you click on my in progress, I don't have anything in progress because I haven't started and not submitted with that green check. But when I click my to-do, this is where you can find out if your student has any outstanding activities that they haven't finished, whether that's specials like library or a math assignment or something from a previous week. So it's pretty important that we kind of get in the habit of checking all these things just so you know what's going on and you know when a student has activities that are done that they can show you and brag about and tell you how amazing and cool stuff they've learned, or if they've got something outstanding, something that they haven't finished, or even something I've recorded a special message for them to listen and follow up on. I hope this helps. I hope this helps you figure out how to check for work, and I will see you later.